Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We will get up to about 40. We will clear out where it's just clouds, but we do start with a little rain, wintry mix. Nothing crazy that's going to stick or should not impact your commute, but just another raw, wet day, Cande, you know?
Yeah, yesterday, I don't think I saw 1 second where it wasn't raining.
I know. It was one of those weekends which probably made for some incredible ratings for the football games.
Absolutely. It was a good day for football, no doubt about it.
Did you, how much did you watch? What'd you do there?
Well, I saw the Saints and the
Saints.
The Saints, God help me. I saw the Chiefs.
Yeah. The Ravens. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll help you out. I got you. Don't worry. I'm going to file for conservatorship over Cande.
I know. It was, don't say that. It wasn't a great game.
Kidding.
But they won. It was great to see them on the field celebrating with Taylor and Travis. They're in love. They're in love.
Of course, they're in. Listen, maybe people don't want to hear this to start the day, but take it from a true Swiftie. They're in love. They're right in love. Now. You know what Taylor's doing? Taylor is figuring out the timeline of how she can get back from Japan to be at the Super Bowl. Let me tell you what's happening here, Cande.
Okay, good. Tell us.
The Eras Tour continues in Japan next week. And her final show there is Saturday night, local time, Japan time. She goes on stage about 8 p.m. She will get off stage at about 11 p.m. She then can hit her private jet, take a 10 to 12-hour flight to Las Vegas, which puts her in Vegas Saturday night, somewhere between 8 and 10, because she's going back in time.
Wow,
right?
Wow.
She should arrive in Vegas time, somewhere between 8 and 10 p.m. Eastern, which would be a little earlier. Anyway, she will be in Vegas late Saturday. She can get a full night's sleep, and she could be at the Super Bowl for Travis on Sunday. Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's is love. That is love. That is, oh, man. Yeah. That's a lot.
And I saw a lot of people hating that, she's down on the field. Let me explain something. Everybody's wife and kids were down on the field. So,
Everybody.
I'm done with it. I can't wait for them to get engaged and married and shut everybody up. All right?
Have a baby. Let's go.
Let's go. Now, getting to the football for a moment, I have to say, the Baltimore Ravens were one of the worst number one seeds I've ever seen play. The coach should be embarrassed by what...
I didn't think it was a great game. Nope, not a great game.
No, the Chiefs didn't deserve to win either. They were, honestly, they were not great.
Yeah. They won, by a wing and a prayer, as you say. Some bad calls for the other team. Absolutely. There was some other influence than their talent that got them where they are.
Well, you're right. Mahomes pushed them over the finish line for sure. Yeah. But the Baltimore Ravens should be embarrassed. The penalties and what they looked like. I mean, the coach. I didn't hear him in the press conference, but the coach should be absolutely embarrassed by what product they put out on the field. And then you flip over to the other game. And so just to set the scene, I was up at 5 a.m. Sunday morning watching the men's final from Australia.
Oh, look at you.
And I'm exhausted at halftime. It's 24/7 Detroit. Okay, game is kind of a runaway. I go to bed, they're up by 3 scores. I'm like, all right, it's Kansas City, Detroit. I wake up. I could not believe San Francisco came back. Incredible.
I can't believe it either. I really, when you said it this morning, I'm like, no, that's not right. I also went to bed at halftime, and wow, we missed a really good half.
Yes. And we'll be, did I hear Tilly playing with a toy?
Yes, you have to know the story. I got her 2 little Easter egg squeaky toys this weekend. Mm-hmm. They're her babies now. She puts them to bed. She's their mother. It's crazy what's going on over here.
Oh, my God.
I've never seen her react like this to anything.
I love that.
They're her babies.
Oh, she's a mama. I love it.
Cute, really.
I love it. Well, yeah, we woke up. San Francisco won. If you're just hearing this and you're like, I can't believe it. Yeah, San Francisco came back. They won the game 34-31. And it will be San Francisco versus Kansas City. And you know what? I'm actually happy about that. It makes for a good game. I like the color scheme. I like they fit. You know, I would have liked the blue and silver with the red and everything, but I feel like the Niners and the Chiefs fit together better. And yeah, will be a good
Chiefs. Game. That's all I have to say.
I mean, sure. I'll be rooting for Taylor because I don't really care about San Francisco. It is what it is. I'll just have fun watching the game. By the way, side note, couple things about the big game. Just to let everyone know, we're giving away the Moe's catering for the big game. And we start our giveaways today with the fajita kits, and then Friday, giving away the catering for 15 people. All you have to do is text the word Moe's to 631-676-7496, and it's on our social media, so you can go check that out.
I got to register for this. This is a great thing for Super Bowl.
Absolutely. So let's talk Super Bowl. Do you know the average viewer will only watch 29 minutes of the game itself?
Really? What else are they doing?
Well, that's the average viewer, which means if you're at a party and you don't really care much about the game.
That's why I hate Super Bowl parties.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan unless it's like just a couple of people.
Or you just don't care about it. Then it's all right. Who cares to watch the game? But some people actually want to watch the game. Right.
And if it gets out of hand with too many people and you can't concentrate on the game, I agree.
Right. Too loud, people walking around.
Let's see how you do here. Do you know only a third of Americans can name last year's Super Bowl champs?
Really?
Who was
After all this.
Who was last year's Super Bowl champ, Candy?
I believe it was the Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs.
You're so good. Do you even remember who they played last year?
They played the Eagles. Who could forget that? Brother against brother. Come on.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Wow, that is great. What else? The food is really important. 77% say good food and snacks are essential, obviously, to a good party.
Yes.
People hosting a party are right now thinking about upgrading their TV. They might be going to BJ's or Costco,
I actually had a thought of that. I'm not kidding.
All right. You'll find deals on TVs everywhere now.
Good prices. Boy, oh boy.
Yep. And by the way, they're also thinking about upgrading their couch, believe it or not.
Oh, really going all out.
Yep. And a lot of us just want to socialize at Super Bowl parties. As you mentioned earlier, 77% say, yeah, I don't even need to be around the TV. I'm just there for the social aspect of the game.
That's the part I don't like. So I'm not going I'm staying home.
All right. You and Brian right in front of the TV.
That's right. He doesn't talk too much. It's okay.
So February 11th, 6:30, CBS. You got the Niners and the Chiefs for Super Bowl 58. Is that what we're up to now? 58?
Oh, I don't know the number. Wow.
I think it's 58.
67, right? 1967?
Yes, that's correct. That is, yep. Yeah, we're at 58. Candy, we have plenty more to get to today. I'm going to tell you about the worst place ever to get stuck and what happened to the person that did.
Oh.
All right. I'm going to tell you what some convenience stores are doing to draw people in. Wait till you hear this one.
Oh, I got to hear this.
And 7:47 coming up here just momentarily. I got to give you the lay of the land here in my house because it's been a doozy.
Really? I mean, there are bombs going off all over that place. Let's go. Get the Lysol spray.
We'll get into it. We'll get up to about 40 today. We're going to have a little bit of a wintry mix, a little rain, nothing crazy, but just enough to annoy you this morning till about 10, 11 o'clock, and then it's just raw and cold and 40 and cloudy the rest of the day. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.